welcome to Double Talk.
Oh my God! Oh, you scared me when you took that mask off.
Oh, this is the real mask.
Oh,
This is Double Talk.
You
right
are
here
Mark.
on the Las Cruces channel. I'm Mark Steffen.
Michael Mandel. He was doing Halloween. I'm getting ready for the Renaissance Fair, which is next weekend.
We'll be talking more about that next week.
Yes.
On our show.
And we may have the queen of the Renaissance Fair, Sherry
Yes.
White, here, as we did a couple years ago.
Yes.
And she loves the drink called the Bijou.
She does. Now, before we
Yes.
get to the drinks,
We're not getting to our drink yet.
over the last 10 weeks, right here on the Las Cruces channel, we've been broadcasting live, broadcasting and narrowcasting.
And we've been live.
Live, all 6 out of the 10 mayoral candidates have come in here to the studio and had their own shows, promoted their own campaigns.
City Council.
As well as people on the city council and the school board. And they've been taking full advantage of the professional studios here at the Las Cruces channel. And coming up soon, next month, I don't have an exact date yet, but Double Talk will be on Facebook. Live. And this will be after the election, when all that election stuff is over with. And you'll also have the opportunity, if you want to do your own show, come in, do your own television show like we do here. And
Get on Facebook.
the fact that we have a show proves anybody can have one.
Well, maybe it doesn't prove that.
They let you
yeah,
on.
they did. So that shows taste for you.
So that's it.
Oh, you don't have to do a drink show, but it wouldn't be bad if you did.
Yeah, our show, our favorite topics are food and drink. So that's what we love to focus on. But then we talk about other things of interest too.
And we like showing people new cocktails, right?
Yes,
And you like drinking new cocktails.
of course.
Right.
And like you saw at the beginning, today's cocktail is called a Pendennis.
It might look slightly obscene, but it isn't. It's named after an old hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. It was invented in 1888, and this is the same hotel that is known for the invention of the Manhattan.
Oh.
But that's really falsely credited. So, but
Yes.
the one thing they did do is the Pendennis, which is, as we always like, a gin drink.
And as this is our Halloween show, we have the Pendennis, the Halloween Menace.
Well, that was a stretch. Maybe it'll get better once we have a drink.
It usually does.
It
doesn't
works, yes. The show gets better, with this. So I'm doing 2 ounces of gin. This is Bulldog gin. You can get this. It's kind of next to Hendrick's at Albertsons.
Oh, yeah?
But costs about 2 cents less. And this weekend, Mark and I tasted this version of the Pendennis. They suggest either an apricot brandy or peach, if you have it. This is not a brandy. It's a liqueur called Peachello. Those of you who know limoncello, it's the same concept.
We've had limoncello on the show before.
Yes, it's pretty good. So you do 1 ounce of this. I don't remember we did when we tasted it. I think we did this same thing. So we're doing that. Second half of the show, we're going to use schnapps.
Peach schnapps. To see if we like it one way or the other.
So the exciting thing here, other than peach schnapps and gin, is Peychaud's bitters. Most people know Angostura bitters. If you are a cocktail guy, first thing you use Angostura. After that, you got to use Peychaud's because the taste has its own little kick there.
And did you mention that there's fresh squeezed
I
lime
already
juice?
put in half a lime of juice, and we do our favorite thing.
Shake it up, baby.
It's a rumba. Yes.
Go.
Hopefully it doesn't hit all these people behind us.
And as Michael
10
shakes,
seconds.
10 seconds, okay.
Okay.
Get a frosty cold. And there we go. Now this is a good drink you could have on Dia de los Muertos.
You could drink anything on Dia de los
Or
Muertos.
Halloween.
It doesn't have to be. It's got a good color. I hope it has a good color. It should have a good color. Sort of like piss.
What?
No.
No, not this one.
That's an interesting. It's a greenish.
Now this looks uranical.
Yes. But that's from an Italian company that makes limoncello. Oh, you're getting it, man.
Well, okay. Well, we brought tonic in case we thought we might want to round it out.
Yes, we had it on Sunday.
Not tonic, but fizzy water. That's pretty darn good.
It is. You know, the lime.
The lime. Makes all the difference.
And the peach. And the peach.
The peach is really good. I don't know if those bitters add much or not.
It's an under thing. It's
there.
a little dot of flavor.
That's a mighty good cocktail, Michael.
And we don't have to doctor it, right?
Well, I don't think we do.
I had a lot of trouble finding apricot anything in town. Actually,
In
the
this
trouble
town?
I had meant I didn't find anything.
Next time you go to Specs, see
I
if they have
will
something.
get it, yes.
Because we're purists.
The first Pendennis I ever had was at the second-story restaurant in Scottsdale. And I saw the Pendennis on the menu, and I'm thinking, what an opportunity to try it. It was really good. I think apricot is a little softer.
It's not something you see often on a cocktail menu.
No, you got to go to good cocktail
That's
bars.
right. So, hey, there's a big deal coming up this weekend. Today,
This weekend,
yes, from 12 to 2, over at the art department at the university. It's in a brand new art building. They've been building it for the past year. It's open now. It's called Devastali Hall.
really?
And there's going to be a Dia de los Muertos Extinct Species Workshop.
Well, not many people are going to be there because they're all extinct.
Well, the people aren't.
Oh,
Yeah. So from 12 to 2, and you can go there and you can make artworks. They'll have all kinds of supplies. You can make Dia de los Muertos masks or retablos.
do we have any pictures of, there's one.
Things for
That's
an
a
altar.
good picture.
And that the art building there is on 1302 East University.
You'll see it. It's a thing that you hadn't seen there before. It's right next to the old art building,
It's pretty much where Solano dead ends at,
Yeah.
South Solano.
and it's big.
It's a brand new building.
And if you want to see art like that, actually the Doñana Arts Council has an artist that does some great Dia de los Muertos.
Yes, and
of
the people that-
birds as well as people.
The artwork that people do there will wind up on display in Mesilla, November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, as all part of a
Really?
large altar
Ooh.
right there in the plaza where they do the Dia de los Muertos displays.
It's good planning,
Every
just
year.
in time for Dia de los Muertos, or as we
Yes.
know it in New England, Halloween.
Yes, and so we like food and drink on this show.
We
We
do.
always like to talk about restaurants, experiences we've had, good or bad, at a restaurant.
Well, why don't we just do that, okay? Let's talk about that.
Well, we have a new restaurant that opened.
Are you kidding me?
Finally, one didn't go out of business. One,
Well, some did go
Opened
out
up.
of business. Some did
Okay.
go out of business. That news comes later. We'll
Well-
do the new ones first.
well, Wex opened up,
Yes, and I was over there.
and
I didn't want to wait, so I went over to Spirit Winds. But apparently, Wex, everything is around $10.
uh-huh.
I heard omelets as well as eggs Benedict. They said the eggs, it's enough for two people, one dish.
Uh-huh.
The eggs Benedict, the ham is like this thick. Can you see that thick? That thick.
Yeah, and so it's the
Parking lot's full.
the partial owner was with a guy from the Sea Valley Kitchen, and he had Weck in his last name, and when he sold years ago when he got out of
Yes.
the Sea Valley Kitchen and sold his share in it, he moved up to Albuquerque and started Wex,
Wex, and then it branched out.
and it branched out and branched out. Now we've got a lot.
Somebody bought that, and he started another place in Albuquerque, and then he's back home here. So hopefully this is like a local restaurant coming back to roost with a different name.
We'll see. We haven't been there yet.
Oh,
what we
they
do-
talk about the papas in the paper.
Yeah.
And if that's your goal for breakfast, to eat as many potatoes as
They
you
throw
can
eggs on top
possibly
of it,
do
don't
that,
they? And chili
eggs and
and-
stuff, but you're still getting a lot of potatoes. So if you're a keto diet guy, forget it.
Forget it. Yeah, right. But
I'm sure you can find something. Just take the eggs away.
I hope they have something a la carte to do.
I would hope they have something for people on keto diets. I think a third of the nation is on keto diets at this
Right.
point. The rest are gluten-free.
Which boils it down to eggs and
Yeah.
meat.
Beans. Do you eat beans? Beans.
I wonder. Well,
they're
beans are
protein.
carbohydrates too, but they are protein as well.
Yeah.
I would eat beans. I do eat beans.
You're not keto.
No, I'm
You-
not.
There's no name for your disease. Oh, look, we got canned laughter.
But
That's all those ghouls in the background.
Yes.
Thanks, everybody. What a great audience you've been.
now let me bring up something that's not funny. We shouldn't get much laughter at all.
Why?
Well,
It is.
it's
It's about old people.
about people who get their Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody, when they reach 65, qualify for them. They don't have to take them then. Some wait a year because then they get a little bit more. But New Mexico is one of the few states in the country that taxes those Social Security benefits. And it's one of only 13. Yeah, they're booming.
Yeah.
New Mexico is one of only 13 states that taxes people's Social Security benefits. And many people have to live on Social Security benefits. They're getting maybe $14,000 a year if they're lucky.
But when you know what you're getting, don't you know how to plan for that? I mean, you are getting less money than you maybe expected,
right.
But you know how to stay away from getting taxed on Social Security? Work less than 40 quarters. That way you won't get taxed because you won't get Social Security. So
yes,
I'm sure some people are in that situation.
Well, if they're only making less than $14,000 a year, and it costs $20,000 to live for food, transportation, housing, etc., you're in big trouble.
That's why you should only spend $14,000 to live.
That's why there's so many trailer parks.
That means that you have about $1,000 a month, and the rest of the money is for M&Ms.
Yeah. Now, who's that president that wants to give everybody $1,000 a month?
What's his name?
Yang.
Yang.
Yeah.
You know what? That's pretty much Social Security for the people. So if you give Social Security to all the rich people, I mean, if you give that $1,000 a month to all those people, it's not kind of a stupid waste?
It is stupid waste.
Yes.
You shouldn't give it to anybody making over, say, $100,000 or even $50,000.
Yeah, well, you'd have to
Otherwise,
negotiate that.
Otherwise, the program's going to be way too expensive.
Oh, yeah. Well,
and the government, of course, would tax that $1,000, no doubt.
Well, it depends. See, it's a give and take. What are we going to do? Break anytime?
Let's take a break right now.
Hey, should we take a break? We got to finish this drink. We're going to finish this drink.
Of course
so we want to
will.
talk about Social Security? We'll finish with Social Security. 1 out of 13 states charges taxes.
So we'll be right back after these ghoulish words.
And just eat carbs for dinner, especially if you only have Social Security.
You found us on Channel 98. Keep watching because we have so much in store for you. We want to grow together. Your channel, local and real.
If we want to improve America's healthcare system, let's start by improving the health of Americans. Despite the best doctors, hospitals, and medical advancements, Americans are not as healthy as they should be. We spend too much on treatment and not enough on wellness and prevention. We need a system based on primary care. When patients have a medical home and a long-term relationship with a doctor, the result is a longer, healthier life and reduced medical costs for everyone. Let's make America a place where health is primary.
Hi, I'm Ray Bamberg with Here on Earth. I would like to invite you for a free hearing evaluation to our office. We've been here in southern New Mexico for 34 years helping people hear better.
And we are back. This is Double Talk right here on the Las Cruces channel. Mark Steffen and Michael Mandel.
Hello, we're using the De Kuyper Peachtree Schnapps.
It's still the Pendennis.
It's still the Pendennis because you're using peach and Dennis.
And you're putting in the Bulldog Gin.
Bulldog Gin, 2 ounces. 1 ounce of the Peachtree. So you know what you're doing, kind of, is you're making a very heavy martini that tastes peachy.
Well,
and Pendennis.
With twice the ingredients.
Yeah.
Because we've already put squeezed fresh lime juice.
Half a lime.
Half a whole
So
lime.
that sort of makes it like a, let's see. Oh, and the Peychaud's bitters. You said you didn't taste that much before?
I just wondered what
Okay.
their contribution was. I don't want it to overpower, though.
I'm going to overpower it, man.
Don't you dare. Okay. Oh, my.
Oh, it's
You
all-
did. I know you did.
Now you're dead, man. Peychaud's bitters make you bitter. Okay. Oh, talk about the next thing.
I got
Oh.
it.
Oh,
So, hey, go ahead. So, you know, we have a wall that's being built, and Donald Trump said that he was building his wall between Colorado and Mexico, thinking that New Mexico is part of Mexico.
a lot of memes, apparently.
You know, that would change the map quite a bit, but he said it more than once, that he's building the wall between Colorado and Mexico.
Is everyone afraid of correcting him? Really? I mean, that's what it is. You know, you talk about they sent all those House Representative people into the closed hearings because they were closed and they were secretive. And although there were Republicans in that meeting, on the other hand, what are they talking about? Something else that was kept secret, and that's why they're investigating it.
Yeah.
The entire shenanigans were totally secret because they were virtually illegal. Cheers to that. It is good, isn't it?
It's good. It's very much different.
It is.
There's more
Wow.
bitters, so that gives it more of a rustic feel to it, but it's not bad.
I think there's a bit more peachy flavor. There's a peach aura to it.
Well, the schnapps is, I think, is sweeter than the
Yeah, it is sweeter.
peach jello.
Peach jello, yeah. Gotta
It's
eat
not
it by
quite as,
itself.
it is sweet though. Hey, now, you know,
Hey now.
New Mexico finally, for the first time in a long, long time, is leading the nation this year in pecan production.
We led last year, by the way.
97 million pounds are projected for this year. In the past, Georgia was the top producer.
Except last year because they had a big rainstorm during harvest and we just outdid them.
You're
But
partly, you're partly responsible for Georgia's. In fact, their production is in half. You know why? Thanks to Hurricane Michael.
I try my best to make New Mexico
Mexico's
shine.
number one.
We're number one.
We're number one now.
In pecans. And at least I'm not allergic to pecans.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
And but you're allergic to these nuts. Now,
Whatever.
this weekend we got Spooky Downtown Saturday all day until 6 p.m. Spooky Downtown, and that's going on for kids of all ages.
Hopefully you're getting the theme of the show based on this stuff. Spooky downtown,
Yes.
spooky desk. We have to live with these creeps out
We
here.
missed the zombie walk because nobody really knew when it was happening, and so
But I like the company.
Huh?
This guy's more talkative than you, you know? Hey,
that,
look.
but not,
Okay.
and he loves Joan Jett.
Yeah. Rock
Now,
and roll.
also, this weekend, there's a haunted house and carnival in Mesilla. And if you want an entrance into the haunted house and the carnival, whatever that is,
Whatever that means.
you don't need food. I mean, you don't
You
need money.
You don't need money. You need
You need a can of food.
canned goods.
One canned good gets you in. If you want to go do it multiple times,
Now, I wonder if you can take these. This is not canned, but it's like the peas are always in cans. This is in a bag.
that's true. They might
It's
accept
easier
that.
to eat this.
I don't know if they want snacks.
It's not really healthy.
Snack
Well, it is
food.
healthy. It's supposed to be healthy, right?
Well, it's green pea crisps.
Green peas.
But
They're
canned
making
food,
everything out of it.
they need
green
something
peas.
that's going to last, that won't go bad. No
These are
frozen
already
foods.
bad.
And so, one canned food. If you want to go to the haunted house more than once, have another can of food ready.
That's right.
Spam. That'll do.
Wherever you go, I say, bring your can.
It follows wherever I go.
Well, yeah. It's hard to lose it.
Yeah. Oh, now Sunday,
Yeah.
in this theme, we've got the Great Pumpkin Candy Drop over at Mag Field, 1700 East Hadley.
Which used to be where the
Near
balloons took off from. We had the balloon rises. Remember that? That's what it was.
Way back.
After that, you can go to Calichi's.
Yeah. So the Candy Drop, they hang this big pumpkin from a crane and they drop the candy down on the heads of all the children. They don't let children under the age of 5 do that. Those kids get their own
those
candy
of you
bags.
over 5, bring your ID so they can card you.
That's right. But if you're under 5 years old, you get your own personal bag
Bag.
of candy and goodies. So that's a good deal. Everybody comes away happy.
I'll bring my 5-year-old ID.
Yes.
And I can get in. That's
Now,
easier.
Michael, we mentioned
I'm taking this off
We mentioned the
because-
Renaissance Fair earlier. That's why you
Yes,
dressed
I was dressed this
in
way.
mufti.
Yes, but now I'm dressing in this shirt because I realized warm weather is over. I won't be able to wear the shirt again for like 4 months.
Oh, yeah, that's the shirt.
It's a summer shirt.
That's the shirt the parrot threw up all over.
That's right.
Yes.
Colorful. We chopped them up first.
And the Ren Fair is November 2nd and 3rd at Young Park. More on that next week for sure, because that will be the weekend of the
Ren Fair.
Now, there's a play downtown that opened last week. It's going on for another 2 weekends. At the Black Box Theater, a play called Boy Gets Girl.
What is that? What's the plot there?
Well, it's about
I don't understand that
stalking
plot.
and menacing.
Stalking
and
gets girl.
bad behavior by men, I think. Our friend David Edwards is in it.
Oh, don't say he's, it's a character.
I don't know who he's playing.
No.
But I'm pretty sure it's not the girl.
You don't? Well, you never know with Dave. He can make up his own scripts when he wants to.
He's such a good actor.
He is.
He could do it.
He's been known
Beard and all.
Since I've lived here, he's been known as the best actor in Las Cruces.
When Brandon Brown is
And now is a certain age group. A certain age group. Yes.
Certain
Now,
age
Brandon,
group.
yeah. Well, Brandon Brown is like 10 years younger.
Yes.
Maybe more.
And also want to mention the passing of an actor that I worked with many years ago.
I'm still alive. Oh.
Bill Macy. He was on the TV show Maude, among other shows. He was the long-suffering husband of poor Maude.
He was suffering because he had to work with you. Isn't that true?
Yeah, no, I worked with him on an episode of Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh.
He was the guest star that week.
Was that like on Halloween? Did you do it's always Halloween on
It's
Tales
always,
of the
It's always
Dark
Halloween
Side.
and Dark Side, yes. Yeah.
He looks like he aged a bit. I don't know
Well,
who
he sure
looks
did.
younger. There's
He was
this
90.
guy look young. Who's younger here?
Well,
Him or him? What do you think? They're pretty close.
yeah, but he was kicking there.
He was. They're still kicking.
hey,
he
this
looks
drink-
like behind him is a bar.
This drink's pretty good.
Yes.
I wonder if they serve
Cheers.
Pendennis is there.
Get Pendennis is in heaven.
So, Halloween, make the most of it.
Renaissance Fair.
Stock up on candy for the little ones who tap on your door.
Those of you who've never been to the Renaissance Fair, it is like a great backup for
Yeah.
Halloween because rather than being a Halloween character, you can be a Renaissance character.
That's right, and you can do your Christmas shopping there.
Yes, you can. There's
Absolutely.
we have 114 different booths.
Vendors, there's
We-
food booths to boot.
You can get pastrami. I'm not picking out anyone specifically.
Yeah, but
You can
you
get
can get
really good pastrami.
You can get brick oven pizza there now this year.
Yes, there's going to be pizza. There's always rat on a
Sandwiches,
stick.
Mexican
which-
food.
Rat on a stick. I think you pretty
And
much get it
now
in
the
any
parking
subway.
lot fills up fast, but you
No,
can
you
park
can't.
at the mall,
Yes, go park at the mall.
and the shuttle,
Free shuttle.
bring you there.
And
Take
you'll be
you back.
good. Or if you want to look around the neighborhood or go into those industrial
Park in the
areas
city.
to the east, try that. But I would go to the mall and do that.
Sure, that makes it
And,
more of an event.
I don't know where I'm going to be. I
Hey.
can say where you're going to be. I don't know where.
Michael and I will be there.
We'll be there.
If you
We'll
see
be
us,
in our garb.
we'll be in some booth or other.
Yes.
If you see us there, come up and say hello. We'd love to talk to you.
There's
tell
also
us-
drinks there, by the way.
Oh, you can get beer. You can
Beer
get
and
wine.
wine.
Yes, you can.
And all sorts of chazorai.
To go
They have
with your
these
lunch.
great sodas. They have great sodas that are coming in a round, mystical glass.
Well,
What
last
do you
year we
think?
were kind of at the food visitors booth.
We were.
Are we going to be there this year?
No, it's a little different.
Come on.
Things are different. We're gonna
Oh,
be someplace
dear.
else.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. We'll be amongst the weird tribes of Renaissance people. So that should be interesting.
I hear there's going to be Indian dancers there this year. And jousting.
There's always jousting.
But more of
and
that next
fighting.
week.
See you
We'll
next
see
week
you then.
with Sherry White.
I finished mine.
This is really good.
Say goodbye.
This one was really good. Who is it? Come in. Whoever's there, come on in.